Hey guys, this is Love is Dead coming to you with another one of these commentated replays. Today we have Essem as my co-commentator, and he's new to this, but not to speaking to a microphone, so that is excellent. I'm going to introduce the Radiant. So what we got for you today is Love is Dead, me, playing Shadow Shaman, and we have Captain Walmart on Bounty Hunter. Lord Fluffy Pants playing as a fluffy little Night Stalker. We have... where did he go? There they go. Incendiary Flame, he's playing as a Tide Hunter, and Perry Farrell is playing as the Necrolite. So what do we got for the Dire?
Hey, what's up, guys? Up top, we got our Chaos playing Drow Ranger. Looks like back at the fountain still. We got Man Fight Me Bro playing Sven. In the middle lane, we've got Japantes playing as Lena. Got Tabbed as Venomancer, and looks like we got an Earthshaker somewhere. There he is. We got Liju, I'm going to say it like that, I guess, as Earthshaker.
I think that's Ketchy. Is that Ketchy? I think it's Ketchy.
I have no idea.
I could be wrong. Maybe she'll get mad at me if it's not her. But anyways, here we go. We got the creeps spawning, initial creeps. What do we got for initial item builds here? Or actually, what do we got for team fight on both sides? Obviously. What do you got?
I mean, we've got a lot of damage output from both Lena and Venomancer when it comes to just general AoE damage. Sven's got the stuns as well as Lena, and I guess our Chaos is there as Drow Ranger just to bring the pain. Earthshaker, of course, for the initiation, so and a little bit of AoE there.
Yeah, they got stuns up in that place.
I think the object is to kind of, keep them all shut up and let our Chaos just let loose on them. Doesn't look like we have anything really out of the ordinary item build-wise. We got Earthshaker going for the wards.
And just a little point out, Japante is going to play a hard game against Fluffy Pants, try to keep him out of that lane, try to keep him from level 6, denying everything she can. Doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, Night Stalker's a character that I've really gotten a chance to play with a little bit more lately. I am new to the game, and new to the casting scene for that matter, new to this game in general, but I'm enjoying it a lot. But Night Stalker's just someone you can't let get going, because he'll just steamroll the rest of the game if you let him get too big of a lead.
Yeah, his ganking power at night is just, I think it's unparalleled, really, just early game.
Yeah, the first time I played him, I think the first night phase, I was able to get 4 kills. It wasn't even fair. But Lena's doing a good job of keeping him out of the lane a little bit. She's pushing a little bit too much, though, which might hurt her in the end.
Definitely sending off these Dragon Slaves. I don't know how long she can keep that up. She's got plenty of clarities, 3. Perhaps she'll just spend her money on more of that.
We'll see. It might be worth it, but I know I've been in the same situation, playing someone like Zeus and just dumping money into clarities, and no matter how hard you try, you just cannot keep them shut down enough, and it just gets to a point where you kind of just gotta give up.
Yeah, doing the middle lane, sort of pushing real hard, does give the other person the advantage of just getting the creeps onto their side, but still not doing too bad of a job.
As for the top lane, and the bottom lane for that matter, doesn't look like we've seen too much action. Top lane, got Shaman and Bounty Hunter versus the Earthshaker. Earthshaker's looking to be taking a little bit of harassment from Shadow Shaman, but Bounty Hunter seems to be getting his farm pretty well.
Yeah, so I haven't played Bounty Hunter. What level does he really take off?
I think it's, kind of once he gets his track, he can start racking up the gold when he gets his kills. A level or 2 in Janata, it tends to be the popular way to go. I, for one, usually tend to max it. Whether that's really the smartest way to go, I do not know, but his last hitting power becomes quickly unrivaled going towards mid-game. Not even mid-game, like early game. You get a couple levels in, he'll be able to outlast hit pretty much everyone in his lane. And then all it takes is bad placement on, especially one of the other melee's parts. Someone like Earthshaker, who isn't really that tanky. He's a little bit squishy early game, and Bounty Hunter can easily take him out in a few levels.
Yeah, Earthshaker, that's a startling thing for a strength hero if you haven't played him much before, is that he is extremely squishy. You can't send him into situations. He really needs to start them and then back away.
Yeah, he's all about positioning. That fissure can, change a fight in a heartbeat, and I was playing with him the other day, and I tended to just funnel the enemy towards our carry every time, and that seemed to be the best way to go.
Yeah, I would argue that if you're going to try to take, if you kind of later on want to learn how to play Pudge or Darkseer, or maybe even Tidehunter a little bit, you want to start with Earthshaker just because it teaches you so much positioning.
Exactly. You do have. He does have a lot of mana issues early game, which can be rough for a new player because they just kind of want to learn their abilities, and you got to be kind of conservative with how you use those fissures.
Liege, you're doing a nice job of pulling the creeps back so that they can change the positioning of the battle a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably a good call on their part. They're not really getting much lane control.
So if you're interested, and I hope that you are, if you want to pull creeps, basically what you do is at any 15-minute mark, and let's see, hold on a sec. It doesn't seem to be going to be do much of the double damage. Every 15-second mark and 45-second mark, you take this creep camp or this creep camp, and you pull it down into the lane, and then if you do it at that right time, if you aggro at that right time, you will catch that creep wave and bring him into the woods. And we have a lot of pressure going on. Oh, Tad isn't able to make the kill with the double damage.
I was just getting ready to show bottom lane some love, and then they had to have go and get a kill there.
Yeah, you got a little too close to the tower on that one. The early game, those tower hits will take you down pretty quickly, especially with someone like Venomancer.
Yeah, there's very few heroes you can really dive with early game and get away with it. Obviously, anyone with a blink is okay doing so, but on a hero like Venomancer, probably wasn't the smartest idea to do. Up top, we missed it while you were talking about the pool strategy. Bounty Hunter almost took out Drow Ranger, but she just barely got away.
Two good players there, Captain Walmart and Archaeos, land against one another, so that should be a fun thing to watch.
I only just realized that Shadow Shaman is you. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, fortunately I don't remember what I did here, so I can't give you a little what's the word? Future predicting, profiteering.
Bounty Hunter going in for, I guess, to just keep vision on the enemy. I don't know what exactly he expects to happen. I guess if you were to get a hold on him, and there you go, he's going to go on Drow Ranger. He's got a lot of room to work. Let's see if he can make something happen. Looks like he's probably...
I don't know.
Looks like he might get away.
Yeah, the true sight on the tower there, and a nice fissure from Leisure taking Captain Walmart out.
So Drow Ranger just making it away with just over 50 health by the time he got past the tower.
Let's see, a Shuriken. Shuriken would have done it.
He did use a Shuriken.
Oh, okay.
Down bottom, looks like there was some harassment coming out from Necrolate towards Sven, but Sven decided to back off. The Radiant team was playing pretty passive down bottom, pretty defensive, staying back, but now it seems after that kill they got a little bit of confidence. They're being a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, Sven is, I only played him once, but I think he's got a pretty quick action count. I don't know, what's the word for that? His attack animation is pretty quick, I found, so not too bad to try to figure out how to last hit with.
I haven't played him a whole lot in this game. I used to play his Han equivalent a lot, which that was Hammerstorm, and he was pretty fun. But it does feel a lot different in this game, and I think the last hit animation is pretty solid in this game. Drow Ranger just poured it in back up top after Earthshaker just pulled the lane back.
Let's see if she's going to do...
She's just going to go in for some harass. There's really not much they can make happen right now because even if Earthshaker gets the stun off, Bounty Hunter's just going to vanish and Shadow Shaman can just stun or can either sheep someone or lock them up for the duration.
Yeah, but if Earthshaker's able to section off one of them, the Radiant, Drow Ranger should be able to do some pretty significant damage.
We got Sven with a haste rune headed top, see if he can make anything happen. It looked like Bounty Hunter might have seen him and backed off.
Weep some more.
Yeah, we're playing pretty close to the river here.
Got a disconnection from Sven, actually.
Oh no! Oh, I don't remember that. But
it looks like they had a pause.
That's funny. That's unfortunate.
In mid lane, looks like while we're paused here, Lena had just gotten her boot. She completed 2 null talismans, so that's pretty big for her. Give her a little bit more mana, a little bit of survivability all the way around. Looks like Tide Hunter sitting on 1,300 gold. We got Sven reconnected to the game. Going to see the game resume here soon.
Japante's also got a 22 versus 13 last hits against Lord Fluffy Pants, although Lord Fluffy Pants is level 7, so can use that ability, that night lengthening ultimate.
Taking a look at the gold chart real quick, Radiant off to a good start with a good 1,000 gold lead, almost 1,500 gold lead above the Dire team.
See, Sven's haste rune is worn out, and we are at our tower, so there's not much he can really do there.
At this point, he's just kind of wasting time sitting there. Lena's getting free farm in mid right now. Looks like Night Stalker with the illusion rune. It's nighttime. He should be making something happen. I'm surprised he hasn't by now.
Yeah, he's kind of walking the wrong way here to get something going real quick.
Well, it looks like he's going to cut across the river and go back up into the enemy forest, but he obviously does not know that Sven is still there.
Yeah, he doesn't have boots either, which I mean, wouldn't you want? I haven't played him yet. Don't you want boots pretty quickly?
Well, I mean, he went for an urn real quick. I don't know why he just blew his ult. That wasn't really useful whatsoever. I mean, it's going to extend the nighttime, but that's not really what he was aiming for. Perhaps it was an accident.
I'm not sure. I can't say. All I know is that when people say Night Stalker's ultimate, they just say use it at night as much as you can, I think. I'm not sure.
Well, it does extend the period of night, but in the first night phase, I mean, you should save it towards the end of the night, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I can't remember. I haven't even played Night Stalker yet. But he did... he's not going to fool anyone with these illusions here. But he did reveal himself to the other team, so they know he's there now.
And Lena's coming top as well. Japante's sitting in the woods.
Does have that Dragon Slave maxed out. Earthshaker coming out with Initiation, Shackle, and a stun coming out from Sven. A couple of right clicks on Lord Fluffy Pants as well as Arc Chaos.
Japante's going to come in with a stun on you.
Yep, that's me. Oh, done.
Shadow Shaman goes down. Night Stalker popping an urn on himself. Him and Bounty Hunter get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that was the ultimate from Japante. He was able to finish me off there. Really not that hard though, seeing as I got caught off guard or caught out of position. And I missed the kill down bottom.
Let's see if Dire will capitalize and just push the tower. Might not be a bad idea. It doesn't look like it. Sven just ported back bottom. Meadowmancer didn't really seem to be capitalizing on being solo in the lane. Didn't really catch much farm. Where is Venomancer? Oh, Venomancer died.
Yeah.
Looks like we missed that.
Yeah, that's what I said we missed.
Looks like Necrolite killed him. I didn't really see what happened, but...
No, I missed it too. Probably, I mean, Tide Hunter is able to do a lot of initiation damage, probably a stun. Yeah, he set off his Ravage, so that's probably how it happened.
Not really sure what's going on up top. Bounty Hunter's been sitting in the woods.
Now
he's initiating on Archaeos. Archaeos is probably going to have plenty of time to get away. He's just going to harass him and get him out of lane. And threw the track up on him before he backed off.
Earthshaker doing a nice job pulling these creeps in.